Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman, and today we're going to be doing a rhythm challenge focused on triplets. Let's come to the heartbeat mat to get started. This rhythm is called a triplet. 3 notes all connected with a beam, and usually you'll see a number 3 up above with this kind of little bracket. Sometimes you'll see that 3 down below. The word triplet in music is spelled and sounds the same as the word triplet, meaning when you have 3 babies all at the same time. But instead of 3 babies sharing the same birthday, we have 3 notes, all sharing the same beat. To make the sound of a triplet, let's just say triplet. Triplet, really just a 2-syllable word, but we're going to turn it into a 3-syllable word. Triplet, 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 triplet. Can you say that with me? Go. Triplet, 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 triplet. Notice that the sound of a triplet has a smooth rolling sound. Ba 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 ba. If we wanted to use our advanced counting system, we'd say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Can you say that with me? Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's try clapping it. Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This rhythm would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Can you try it with me? Clap and count. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Or with rhythm words, we could say triplet, triplet, ta, triplet. Let's try saying this rhythm. Now I've added 4 extra beats using rhythm words. So we'll say triplet for a triplet. We'll say ta for the quarter note, rest for the quarter rest, and 2 for the half note. Can you point on your screen and let's say the rhythm words together? Ready, go. Triplet, ta, triplet, triplet, rest, triplet, 2. Now sometimes I like to have fun by thinking of like food words instead of triplet. What's a 3-syllable food word? How about pineapple? And then we need a 1-syllable for the quarter note. How about pie? Pineapple pie. Pineapple, pineapple, rest. Pineapple, yum. Right? Or we could do broccoli, cheese. Broccoli, broccoli, rest. Broccoli pie. Okay, can you try this rhythm on your own? Pause the video and point to each beat, and you can use rhythm words to, or you can use the food words, yum, broccoli. Pause the video, try this rhythm on your own, then press play and we'll try it together. Okay, let's use broccoli, cheese, and we'll say yum for the half note. Try it with me, go. Yum, broccoli, cheese, broccoli, broccoli, rest, yum. Cheese. As I mentioned earlier, a triplet is when 3 notes share 1 beat. Now, there are lots of ways to share a beat. The special thing about triplets is they are very good at sharing. A triplet will always divide up the beat perfectly evenly. Each note of a triplet takes up exactly 1/3 of the beat. And that's what gives triplets their special, smooth, rolling sound. Triplet, 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 triplet. We have seen other ways that you can divide a beat between 3 notes. Remember, the 8th note with 2 16th notes, T-Tikki. Here's a rhythm that also has 3 notes fitting into 1 beat, but they're not as good at sharing like the triplets are. With T-Tikki, you've got 1/8 note that's kind of a hog because he takes half of the beat all to himself, leaving the other half of the beat to be split between the 2 16th notes. That's why with T-Tikki, you hear one longer sound, T, on the first half of the beat, followed by two quicker sounds, tikki. T, tikki, T, tikki, T, tikki, T, tikki. You can also reverse this sequence and place the two 16th notes in the first half of the beat with the 8th note in the second half. Tikki T, tikki T, tikki T, tikki T. So let's practice hearing the difference between these two different ways we can place three notes into a single beat. We've got this tikki T, tikki T, tikki T, tikki T. That would sound like that. This was triplet, 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 triplet. Do you hear the difference? Let's try saying it together while we clap it. Up here we've got tikki T. Say it with me. Go. Tikki T, tikki T, tikki T, tikki T. And this one, clap with me. Triplet, 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 triplet. See, a very different sound. All right, let's play a game. I'm going to say one of these rhythms, but I'm not going to tell you which one. You have to listen and see if you're hearing triplet in your rhythm or tikki T. So you'll tell me, do you hear turtle's rhythm or elephant's rhythm? Here's your first one. Ba, 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 ba. Did you hear turtle or elephant? Listen one more time. Ba, 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 ba. If you said elephant, you're correct. Say it with me. Ta, triplet, cha, triplet. Or we could have said ta, pineapple, ta, pineapple. Okay, now I've switched out with some T tikkis. Let's try saying turtle's rhythm. Go. T, tikki, T, tikki, T, tikki, T, tikki. Good. Or we could say blackberry, 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 if we wanted to use the food word. Okay, so let's play our game again. Tell me if you hear turtle's rhythm or elephant's rhythm. I'll do one of them, but I won't tell you which. Your job is to listen and figure it out. Here it is. Ba, 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 ba. Which did you hear? Listen one more time. Ba, 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 ba. If you said turtle, you're correct. It was blackberry, blackberry, pie, pie. Clap it with me, go. Blackberry, blackberry, pie, pie. Elephant's rhythm would have sounded like this. Pineapple, pineapple, pie, pie. Do you hear how much smoother those triplets are? Ba, 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 ba versus ba, 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 ba. Long, quick, quick. See, these are unevenly divided, but those triplets just roll because they're evenly spread across the beat. Pineapple, pineapple, pie, pie. Okay, let's play our game again. Tell me if you hear turtle's rhythm or elephant's rhythm. Ba, 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 ba. Listen one more time. Ba, 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 ba. If you said elephant, you're correct. Let's say it together. We'll say pineapple for the triplet and blackberry for the T tikki. Go. We're going to say pie for the quarter notes. Go. Pie, pineapple, pie, blackberry. My final challenge for you today is to try to perform this rhythm by yourself. You can use food words if you want, or our traditional rhythm words. Triplet, triplet. Okay? Pause the video and see if you can perform this rhythm on your own, and then press play and we'll try it together. Let's use our rhythm words. We're going to say triplet, triplet, two, T, tikki, ta, rest, triplet. Can you say it with me? Let's say it and clap. Go. Triplet, triplet, two, T, tikki, ta, rest, triplet. Great work learning about triplets and completing today's rhythm challenge. For more practice with triplets, don't forget to download, print, and complete the theory pages available for this lesson. Happy rhythm practicing, and see you next time. I love using food words for rhythms. I thought you might like that. Blueberry, blueberry, pie, pie. Yeah, well, what if we added more? What if we add a ticky, ticky, tt, and two? What words can you come up with for those? How about blueberry, blueberry, pie, pie. Mashed potatoes, gravy, yum. Oh, nice. How about we do dinosaur words? Dinosaur words? Sure. And a tempo indication, andante. Ooh, let's hear it. All right. Dinosaur, dinosaur, stomp, stomp. Stegosaurus T-Rex, roar. I like it, but I want to try allegro. Dinosaur, dinosaur, stomp, stomp. Stegosaurus T-Rex, roar. Oh, yeah? Well, how about we do it prestissimo? Dinosaur, dinosaur, stomp, stomp. Stegosaurus T-Rex, roar. Oh, that's pretty fun. Yeah, well, if anyone out there watching has ideas for other words that you could use for these rhythms, leave your idea in a comment below. Yeah, good idea. Thanks for watching. Bye. Did somebody say T-Rex? If you're gonna roar, might as well do it right. Roar! That's more like it.